Sweden was better 3-0. Comments about the game?
Yeah, I think that they are 3 goals better than us today, and but it's also about comparing the teams to see which process we are in. And Swedish team is preparing for World Cup in a couple of months, and we are in a process of changed half of the team in a couple of years, and in the process of preparing for Euro in qualification that starts in the autumn. So we are in different phases, and we are not competing with Sweden in 90 minutes today. I think that we are doing it in first half in a good way, but not managing it 90 minutes. So I think it gave us a lot of answers during this game, and also new questions. But that was the goal with the game also, and in the process you need to know that. And you also know more about the team after the game than before the game. So that's why it's important to play these games. And also for the players to see that this is the level where they are talking that they want to be on. And we are talking about that this team has the individual possibilities for that. But it's quite much work to be done before we reach that. And we hopefully together with the clubs can do that during the coming years.
You mentioned this gave you answers and also new questions. Can you tell some of them that is in your mind?
Yeah, but the answer, I think that we know that we need to be quicker in everything that we do. We need to be better in making high intense runs and make more of them during every game, which means that we need to train more in a higher tempo. And the girls need to do that. They need to have more of those high intense training sessions. And we need to push our players also to do that during national team camps and national team trainings. So I think that we have a responsibility of lifting that. And I also think that we have a responsibility of being more careful when we have the ball. I think that and it's a little bit of a youngster problem, that we need to be better in evaluating when is it time to take some chances with the ball, and when is it time to keep the ball. We have too many opportunities in this game to make transitions, to create chances when we are evaluating wrong and just giving the ball away. And you cannot do that on this level. And that is a part that we need to be more specific in how we are encouraging the players to understand that protect the ball. When you have the ball, the opponent can score. They cannot do that. So we need to be more careful with that.
So few words about Cyprus. Next stop is there.
Yeah, it's going to be this kind of games. And that's what we want. And that's going to give us new challenges, and it will be interesting. I have a fantastic group to work with. There is so much potential in this group that we have. So there is going to be a good tournament to see them, how do we recover from one game to the other game and so on. But it's also going to be a tough tournament for us to mentally handle these kind of games every day or every second day. And it's good for the players there, and good for young players to learn that it's tough to be a national team player on the highest level, but this is what it's about, and that's what they are aiming for. So though it's good to play these games.